YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Nice day today. Later today we'll be shedding the coat and the sweatshirt because it's going to be in the low 60s today. Yep. Fahrenheit. That's for us. Right now, where we're going, Angie?
To the riverfront?
Yeah, we're going to sit on the riverfront. It's a nice day, so I thought we'll just sit on the river for a little bit. We're going down to our south end spot. There's a picnic table down there we always sat at on past videos. And I thought we'd just sit and stare at the river. Right now we're going to turn you guys off. Speaker system downtown is too loud. So we'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
I thought we'll sit up here at our favorite picnic table for this time of year. Usually we come down here and kind of hopefully watch barges go by, but we're a couple weeks too soon in that situation, basically. I think they're going to, actually I think barge traffic is supposed to start within the next few days time you watch this video, maybe within a week or so. So somebody who knows about the barge traffic situation, leave it down in the comments down below and all that stuff. So,
so you guys know I have an eye appointment on March 8th.
Yeah, there's a possibility, and Angie could get new glasses. Possible.
I think I'm due.
Yeah, I think she's due. She had the same frame since we started this channel, basically. So, yeah, just sitting here watching the traffic go by, the truck just going by. Oh man, listen to that thing. You're gonna hear Jake brakes here in a second here. Yeah, we're trying to picture-on-picture. You're gonna be looking downriver, and as soon as that's done, we'll be looking upriver and for a little bit, and we're gonna check that caboose and some of that down below in case you guys don't know what that is. There's a real old retired railroad caboose from the Chicago Northwestern Railroad, and they got a small switch engine here, so we'll check that out real quick. It's the unknown. It's out here by the Clinton County Historical Museum, basically. So we'll check that out real quick. Right now, we'll just enjoy the last few seconds of basically what we was doing, looking upriver at the time. Okay, we're looking at the, here on the riverfront, we're looking at, down here by the historical, Clinton County Historical Museum. This is the Chicago Northwestern caboose. They got these bars to prevent people going in. That's what it looks like inside, I would believe. I don't know, I'm too low to the ground. This is an old engine here that also sits here. It's on two fake retired tracks on there. That's where it's sitting. Actually, I could have went in there and see it there, but that'll work. Because I'm not climbing up because it's too muddy around here.
Yes.
So, yep.
I think they used to be, one used to be painted orange.
Yeah, I think this one used to belong, I think this engine used to belong to Milwaukee Road at the time. But they painted with Chicago Northwestern railroad tracks. It's a Davenport style engine. It's one of those old, like, coal mine engines, I think it is. I might be wrong. Anybody who's a railroad buff, I should know this because my dad used to work for the railroad when he was alive, but he was more of a welder, not an engineer. Yeah, my dad used to work for the Chicago Northwestern Railroad as a welder. Well, he started construction, then he went to the railroad. He started as a line worker, repairing railroad lines, and he became a welder, which he became kind of a local legend around here in the Chicago Northwestern Railroad. Her uncle knows about him.
My uncle used to work there.
Yeah, and my dad used to be known as Snowplow, because he will actually climb inside the actual plow blade and do spot welding. It was enclosed at the time. Now those plows are not enclosed no more, so good thing. What they learned from my dad, they made him safer. But my dad got sick after that. So that was back then, but this is today. Okay, just want to let you know that my dad passed away back in 1996. 2 months before I met Angie at the ballpark, unfortunately.
Wow.
She was able to meet my mom, but my mom passed away back in 2001, days before my birthday, and that was also 9/11 deal going on in New York, and Washington, D.C. Those terrorist attacks back then. So right now, we're just checking out the river. We're going to check out the back ice from yesterday. And Flag Island is underwater.
It is.
Because the river came up again another couple inches, so that would put Flag Island underwater. And of course, the flag is missing. It's probably already in New Orleans right now. Alright, we're walking out here on this pier right here. We're going to enjoy the river view here in a little bit.
Yes, we will.
Well, I see some ducks out there. There's some ice going down river. There's an eagle or two out there. I don't think the camera will pick it up today because it's just too sunny today.
Yes.
So we'll just check out the situation here. Or in case you can barely hear us in that last clip, what are those, Angie?
Ducks.
Ducks. And of course, we was talking about that little hunk of ice right there floating down river. And out there someplace is supposed to be Flag Island in that general area. I think there's still a hunk of ice out there someplace, but it's underwater mainly. So, yep, Flag Island is underwater. Our favorite bench on the up here on our riverfront.
Yes.
We get more relaxed up here. Probably see somewhat more activity up here. But I think down there at the picnic table here at the earlier the video, basically you gotta see more action down there because you see more coming around the bend down there than you do up here. So, but yeah, this is a nice view. Flag Island will be directly straight out from us, and it's underwater. There's like a hunk of ice out there. I try to zoom it in, I just can't find it. And ducks are flying away in the background and all that stuff. So, yeah, so we'll just enjoy the rest of the day. It's a beautiful day. It's actually, I'm about ready to shed this coat.
Yeah.
I am. Angie doesn't have a sweatshirt underneath it, so I'll tell you what, before we close out this video, let's go check out that back ice I did yesterday. About time you joined me on this video and that.
I have errands to do.
Okay. Alright, now let's just we'll see you on the next clip. Okay, now we are walking up towards that one area to check that sheet of ice, see how much of it melted since yesterday.
Yeah.
Right now I'm probably ready to shut off my coat, like I said in the previous clip. I'm just going to wait a little bit because it is a little chilly by the river still because the water's still cold. And there is a sheet of ice up here still in places. We got to make sure no one's coming behind us. We're okay. And we're on our way back to the bike trail, basically. So we'll see you in a little bit. Back there.
Yes, we will.
Wow, since I was here yesterday, Angie, it melted a lot, somewhat, and that. So, yeah, since Angie joins me a little bit, because it's sandy here, yeah, you can see what's left of the ice.
It really has melted.
Yeah, you can see what's left of the ice back here, and this is getting close. This is towards, this is probably March, time you're watching this. So you got March, April, May, probably as early as June, we'll start seeing boulders out there where we actually walked on that ice back there and that. So, yeah, exactly. Let's check the other area. I was out on yesterday's video when I was tossing rocks on the ice. See if those rocks are still on the ice or did they fell through.
My guess is they fell through.
Probably fell through. Yeah, they were warm rocks. We'll check that real quick here. We're going to go down here on this little unofficial trail right here. This is where a lot of fishermen comes down here. The fish back here during the summer months. This used to be a swimming hole back here in the 80s and early 90s, but it has not been since. Basically because of people just gets out of control back here, basically. So since they put the bike trail in, there's hardly nobody uses it as a swimming hole no more. But it was a nice little swimming hole back in its day. But here's where I tossed rocks out here. Angie's coming along nicely there. This is where I tossed rocks out here yesterday. Holy cow, did it melt somewhat. There's the one rock right there, and there's the other one I tossed out, just out there a little bit. The one I tossed out there is kind of sunk in. Alright, sorry about the wind, sorry about the sunlight. We're here where I tossed the rock yesterday. See where I had the rocks out there yesterday, Angie? One out there. If Angie step aside, we're going to try one more rock, but I'm going to try to toss it as high as possible and see if it lands on the ice, see if it falls through, okay? It warmed up pretty nicely. I think I got a better tossing rock because if I grip it just right, I could probably toss it real high. Let's see if it makes the ice and see if it falls through. So, kind of watch in the background real quick.
1, 2, 3.
Well, let me get a momentum going.
1,
here we go.
2, 3.
Oh! Ah, it didn't fall through. But there was that thud. Yeah, there's that rock I tossed now. There's that rock I tossed on last night's video. And there's the other one I tossed on last night's video. The other one is in the water someplace, but that's how much water is now between the shoreline and that ice. Right now, I think it's a good idea we can start heading our way home. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, yeah, it's a nice day, but we gotta go have lunch, and we're gonna call this a video, okay?
Yes.
Boy, it does feel like spring. I already shedded my coat.
He did.
Yep. Maybe a few more temperatures, it's on the rise. We'll probably shed this thing off, but
He will.
But we're gonna wrap up the video in a little bit here. Just a nice spring field day today. Feels like spring today and that. So we'll see you. We gotta do a couple more clips and we're gonna wrap up the video.
Yep.
Alright, we're just walking past the stadium. Last time Angie and I was in here, we were at a football game. Now we're getting ready for baseball. They're getting it, as soon as the ground's dry up enough, they'll be getting it ready for baseball.
Play ball.
And that. So they're doing some stadium work off and on between now and then. We're actually 1 month and 1 week away from opening night for the LumberKings. So yeah, I think we're going to film opening night, I think it is.
Yeah.
They are doing some work. They're going to do some additions. I noticed when we came down here, I noticed some new additions. So you guys are going to get a sneak peek what we're going to see every time we attend a LumberKings game. This might be looking good so far. Yeah, they're doing some basic maintenance and other work on here. So can't wait for opening night. Right, Angie?
Can't either.
All right. Yeah, I see they added 2 new benches here. And they added that baseball there, and they added this baseball here. So that's what we're going to see every night we come to a baseball game this summer.
Those are new.
Yeah, these are new. The benches are new. That baseball is new. Everything else is about the same, okay? But there will be something new in the concourse, I heard, and there's going to be something new for a field display. When opening night comes, right?
It's going to be all different.
Yeah, it's going to be all different. I tell you what, let's go ahead and wrap up the show right now, okay?
Okay. Please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you later.
Yep.
Bye.
Spring is almost here, and so is baseball.